I've officially landed on McClure Island. I want to show you our new flag.
Well, man, I have something I'd like to show you here in this box.
Okay.
Open her up.
Okay.
What do you think's in there?
Are you kidding me? They're gonna ticket you for littering.
Man, what gave you the idea for the for naming the island?
I was about to go to work, and it was probably like 5 o'clock. It's like 5 o'clock. It's about to go to work, and I was just, I don't know. I was like just thinking about that island because I saw it the other day, and I was like, man, I wonder what it's called. Because I was messing around I was doing some assignment for geography where I had to mess around with GIS. So I was looking at it. I was like, man, this doesn't have a name. I was like, this would be so funny to get on Facebook and just tell people like I've named it. And so I got on there and I just took a screenshot of it. I was like, attention hater, attention everybody. I've decided I'm just gonna call McClure Island. Can't find a name for it. That really got under some people's skin. I don't really understand it. That really some people I don't understand it. Like it was so funny, but like most people thought it was funny, but there were some people just like, can't call it whatever you want.
Yeah. Some people, man, people will get mad over anything. But I saw it. I just enjoyed reading it and then seeing all the comments. Yeah, there were the people that were kind of mad, but then some people knew it was a joke. But then you started posting pictures. Where'd you post those? I saw flyers you posted up around town.
I hung those up at UCA, like near the library, and somebody actually commented on one of it and was like, you hung these up in Conway. And I was like, how in the world could you have known I hung this up in Conway?
Dude, have you just seen those guys that do like the GeoGuessr? You know what GeoGuessr is?
I know what GeoGuessr is, but it's a poster board. It's just showing the posters. I don't understand how he just knew that. He might go to Conway. I don't know. He might go to UCA.
Maybe, but they can tell just from like sometimes if they're good at that, they can tell from one picture where it's from. But then you made the decision to actually go out to the island.
As soon as that post got popular, like as soon as that post got to like 200 likes, I was like, I got to do it now. So UCA lets you rent stuff out, and so like they'll let you rent out like canoes and stuff, like ATU does. And so, but I mean, I could have taken a canoe out there, but like I would have to drive on the interstate with a canoe strapped to the top of my car, which I've done. I've driven like that before, but not on the interstate. So, but one of my former teachers told me that they have a kayak. So it's like a sit on top kayak. So like the water will come out. Like you're gonna get wet. So I rent some life jackets out, drive down there on Sunday, and I get a bunch of my friends, and it's three of us. So, and it's two people. Kind of sits two people. It sank a lot when we got two people on it, but we did it.
You put three people on one kayak?
No, we put two people on one kayak.
Okay.
But like it was like we thought it was gonna sink, but it was completely fine.
Where was the other guy? So there were three of you
sitting on the dock waiting for us.
Oh, he didn't go out. He just
no. Okay, so we took.
You ferried each other.
Yeah, we ferried each other back basically. And when we got to this island, we had this flag, and immediately I made the video and then I just posted it. And I forgot to wear the hat, but like I have this hat that says McClure University on it.
Yeah. Did you make that hat?
It's been around. No, it's a family heirloom.
Really?
It's been around since like probably the 80s or 90s. It's like custom made. McClure University isn't real. There's nothing on it. We just got it made because we thought it was funny.
Is your family's a group of pranksters? Like to joke?
No, they just had it because they thought it was funny. I guess they saw it at some weird antique store or something. And
gotcha.
It's pretty old. And then we got there and we walked around and people like to party on that thing, man. I mean, like there were like.
So what's out there on the island?
I didn't see any wildlife the entire time I was out there. Lots of trees, and it's like it's a hill. A lot of trash. Yeah, a lot of trash. There was a lot of like.
Did you go across the whole thing? You just kind of.
Yeah, it's not very big.
Yeah.
And I went to the end of it, and my friends and I planted the flag down there. Somebody went and like captured it, but they didn't actually take it.
Yeah, I saw that comment. A few people kayaked out there.
Yeah, and it was just It was, and I don't know, it was definitely an interesting thing to do. I don't usually do stuff like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
I've gone canoeing before. I went to Beaver Fork one time, but
Yeah. Well, I think it's cool, man, because you've gotten more people out there. Like I saw those guys, him and his daughters posted a picture. They
mhm.
kayaked out there and yeah, captured the flag. And there is a geocache out there. I saw.
A
Did you
geocache?
ever geocache before?
I think I've heard of it.
It's like this app, right? This online scavenger hunt. And there's hundreds of them just in Russellville alone. Like they're in
Hmm.
Conway, and basically it's these. Most of the time, it's a physical container that you load up the app. Before the app existed, we did this in fifth grade at Pottsville. You would just get the coordinates and get a GPS unit and kind of write down the coordinates on a piece of paper, and then go out to a place. And on the website, they'll have like a riddle,
Okay.
like up high but not blah blah, and then it's a physical object that's hidden. Sometimes they're big, like there's one out at Lake Dardanelle State Park that's like a big one, big ammo can hidden under some rocks. And then sometimes they're as small as like a bolt, and then you'll unscrew it and there will be a piece of paper that comes out. You sign it and then you put it back. It's just a game that people play, and there's hundreds of them. And I saw online, well, I've been out to that island back in 2017. Was the day, February 25th, 2017. I went back and looked. Was the day I went out, kayaked out with a couple buddies, and there's a geocache. We actually tried to hide a geocache out there, but it got rejected because it was dangerous. We put it like 30 feet up in a tree.
You climb 30 feet into a tree, just put it up there.
Yeah, yeah. And there's some rules with geocaching. Like it has to be a certain distance away from another geocache. So we went to like the geocache is in the middle of the island. And then we went to like the very edge, just barely like far enough away, and we put it up there. But it ended up getting rejected. Man, this has been 7 years ago because of it's Corps of Engineer land, right?
Yeah, Army Corps of Engineers.
So did you have to did you call anyone before you went out there?
I called
Look
Lake
into it?
Dardanelle State Park, like the visitor center, and I was like, "Hey, this island." And I was like, I made sure they knew exactly what I was talking about, and I was like, "I'm allowed to go out to this, right?" And they said, "Yeah." And like, I know people camp on it too. Like people talk about camping on it, and there's beer cans everywhere. Like it's got to be public land. I mean,
Yeah,
if I don't imagine who would own it. I mean, if you own an island in Russellville, you might as well put something on it, you know?
yeah. Well, the lake in Russellville was man-made
Yeah, I
back
know.
in the 60s when they built the dam. So then there was a time when you could get out there to the island just walking, right? There wasn't an island, it was just a little hill.
Hmm.
And that's, you probably saw all those old tin cans I remember seeing out there, like really old, rusted tin cans that look
Yeah,
really old.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw those.
I bet that's from back in the day. Like I don't know what that would even be. But a long time ago, before the lake was there, somewhere in that area, there were coal mines. Did you know that?
I've heard that. Yes,
Yeah, the Awita coal mines. And that's why on the north side of the lake, there's this boat ramp,
Awita boat ramp. Yeah.
Awita boat ramp, and there's the Awita trails. I've also heard the island called Awita Island. You've called it McClure. There's Snake Island. I saw some people on Facebook saying it's called Snake Island. Man, I just think it's cool because you've got more people out there recently for sure.
Yeah, I haven't seen any snakes. I mean, I was hoping I'd see a water moccasin or something, but
It's too cold probably for that. How cold was it when you went out there?
it was like 65 degrees. It was pretty warm.
Yeah, there. I've never seen any out, but I've only ever been out there in February, and I've never seen any snakes either.
Well, I hope I don't see snakes anymore. I mean, some guy, I was telling somebody about it, and they were like, "Yeah, I saw a water moccasin the other day, just in general." And he showed me this video of this water moccasin coming up to his boat. It's huge, dude. It was like 400 feet long. No, it was like 5 feet long or something like that.
Yeah.
But
Well, you said you went to organize a cleanup day out there. Is that something you would actually do
I mean,
if people wanted to do it with you?
I think if enough people were like, "This sounds really cool, let's do it." But I stay pretty busy throughout the week. Like I go to UCA throughout the week,
Yeah.
so I'm really only here sometimes on the weekends. So it would have to be like, I mean, yeah, I'm totally down for it. It would just have to be at the right time.
Okay. Well, man, I have something I'd like to show you here in this box.
Okay.
Open her up. I'd like you to open that. Take
Okay.
a look inside.
Okay.
What do you think's in there?
Slime. Dark goo. Did you did you go take this?
We captured your flag, man.
Are you kidding me, dude?
We went out there Tuesday with a group of us. We we planted our own
Are
flags.
you kidding me? I gotta go put it back.
Well, it's your move now. So yeah, we went out there. We recorded a whole video. We haven't posted yet, but
Are you kidding me, dude?
we went out there.
They're gonna ticket you for littering. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe they'll ticket.
I thought they were gonna
all
ticket
of
me
us.
for littering, maybe, but
Yeah, we we thought it was hilarious, man. So we went out there and we made we made a flag. This is so unrelated to the kayaking crew. I saw it the day after. They did it a day before us, but we went out there on a boat. I convinced a guy I know here in town's like, hey, I need you to boat us out there. And we
you had to go to the other side of the island to get it, huh?
no, we landed right on the side your flag was on. There was a spot we could kind of pull the boat up a little bit there. But yeah, anyways, we we got out, we found your flag, and we have a whole video. We're in the process of editing right now. We printed off. We weren't able to actually get like fabric flags. We printed off a few signs. We called it Ouida Island. I'll show you a picture later, but it was fun, man. It was a fun time. We cleaned up some of the beer cans there, but there's a lot of trash out there.
There is a lot of trash.
So yeah, man. I hope you're not mad. I thought it was funny.
No, it's funny.
And I wanted to get your
reaction. The
reaction.
trouble of doing that.
Man, it was fun. I was like, me and what we try to do here, aside from these podcasts, is just get out in the community and do things. Like Thursday, we did a video all day long at Ridgewood Barbecue. We're working in their restaurant, learning how they make their barbecue. So this is it was a good time and good opportunity. I said, guys, like he's doing this. It's funny. People are into it. Let's continue the saga. So we we went out there. We did that. We went around the whole island. We found the geocache for the video, and and then we were just debating about how we were gonna show you and tell you. I was like, man, we just need to bring him in here, figure out why he did it, and then show him what we did.
You called me in the middle of chemistry class. I was like, okay, this is just someone calling me, and then you texted me, and I was like, I wasn't there anything interesting in there. I mean, we're talking about conversions, and I was like, this is bogus. I stepped outside. I just stepped outside to the bathroom, and I was like, how did you get my phone number?
Yeah.
Did you find my like voting records or something?
Man, it's just on the internet. Like I knew your name right from Facebook, but yeah. I mean, so your move next, McClure. But your idea of cleaning up, dude. There's a lot of garbage out there, and of course, there's like nothing out there. There's nothing people do out there other than camp. We found an air mattress out there.
I did see that air mattress. I don't understand how just like. How you like there's something? I feel like something happened and they had to leave really fast. But like, you leave a whole air mattress. Those things are so expensive.
Yeah, whole air mattress, pillows, all those beer cans you found by your flag. Like we brought some garbage bags out and we put those up. But there's a lot more trash. Not even just the tin cans. The tin cans are out there too. There's several spots where there's just a ton of them. Mm-hmm. But we just thought it'd be funny.
I've been duped. This is awfully elaborate.
We've got nothing else better to do with our time apparently than create elaborate schemes and
I don't know. I think it's really funny. Like one of my favorite things to do is mess with people. Like just do things. You're like, why would you like that's so weird. Why are you doing that?
I'll pull up a picture of our flag.
Did you ever have a teacher in high school named no, you wouldn't have had him. But
Who is it?
I have this history teacher, and his name is Mr. Bartlett, and I would mess with him all the time. I would always ask him like the stupidest questions.
There's our little flag.
Reclaimed for the free people. All right.
February 4th. I don't know. We had to figure out something to put on the flag, but yeah, there it is. It was fun, man. I enjoyed. It was a beautiful morning. We launched the boat at 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
Yep. It was a Bassmaster, a local business owner that we're friends with had. And I just hit him up and said, man, I need your help. I need you to boat us out there. And there were four of us that went.
Man, you guys got that. I had to do it on a kayak. My butt got wet. It's cold.
So The kayak was the initial idea, but we had these cameras with us, and our videographer Michael didn't want to risk it, understandably, because if those get wet, it's no fun. So yeah, we but yeah, we got out there. We were out there for probably about an hour and a half. We went, walked around the island. We tried to find that geocache that I had tried to hide 7 years ago and was rejected, but it was gone. You know, I wasn't expecting to find it, but wasn't there. The original geocache is still there, and it was found just a couple days before we got there, probably by those kayakers. And yeah, man, this was the reason I brought you in, to get your reactions. Just see
Brought
what
me
you,
in to give me my own flag. You like?
well, I can't give it to you. It's ours now.
I open the box. There's like a finger inside.
Yeah,
Like, don't come to my island again.
But you know, our flag. We have two quote unquote flags out there. They're open for the taking, I guess. But yeah, I mean, what I would like to do from here is, if you want to, it's really low stakes. There's not a ton of benefit from it, I guess. But if you want to organize we could help you organize just a day on a weekend where multiple people get out there and we could just clean it all up. I don't know what we do from here, to be honest. Okay. It's just this random island in the middle of a lake. It's like inconsequential. While we were out there, we FaceTimed a real estate agent, because I saw you wanted to put a casino there, and that, funnily enough, that was one of the things he brought up. It was just a joke, right? But we FaceTimed him like, "Hey man, we're at the island. We need to put some commercial real estate out here." And he's like, "Yeah, we need a casino." It was a fun time.
I haven't been in I haven't been in Russia for the majority of the time. It's been up on Facebook. I don't know how people are. How are people like? Are people actually like talking about this, or like is it just like a? You have to be on Facebook to know
I think
about it.
most people are just talking about it on Facebook. But I have brought it up to a few people,
And
like your
yeah, I know what
your
you're
old
talking
your old marketing teacher. I lied to you a minute ago because I didn't want to ruin the surprise. She didn't bring you up. It was the same day she was here with her students doing a tour. And she was like, "Oh, what's going on?" I was like, "Oh, we just got back from this island. Have you heard about McClure Island?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, it's one of my former students." So that's
What's her name? The teacher?
Bree Riley,
What's the name of the
or
teacher?
Bri Riley. Sorry if I got that wrong. Bri Riley.
Miss Riley.
Miss Riley, marketing teacher.
I never did marketing,
Well, she may have taught someone else,
but it sounds
Too.
familiar.
but she remembers you. So she remembers you, and she said, "Yeah, he's funny." But yeah. So what are you gonna do next? What's the next move?
I'm probably gonna enjoy my weekend. I don't know. I mean,
I don't expect you to rush out there.
the Super Bowl's tomorrow, and you know, I haven't watched Super Bowl in a few years because I've been working at pizza places,
Yeah.
right? So I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl tomorrow, and I'm gonna start scheming this week. You know, because all my friends are always down to do something outside, hang out together. I could just snap my fingers like that and be like, "Yeah, let's go," you know.
Yeah.
And I know how to strap stuff to the top of my car. It's a little car. It's like it's a 26-year-old Nissan Altima. But I can strap stuff to it. Don't even matter. I'll do it.
There we go, man. But yeah, if you need any help, whatever you want to do next, just holler. It's fun. So we're editing this video up where we went out and captured the flag or whatever. How do you think we should post it? Should we just drop it on the Facebook group?
Like
That's what I'm planning on doing, is just dropping our video. It's
I,
gonna be like a 20-minute video because there's part of it is the flag, and then part of it's we
Like
go.
you should post it on your Facebook page and then like share it to the word of mouth.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
So then you're covering all bases.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Well, Connor, thanks so much for joining us. Is there anything else you want the people out there to know, just about anything you're doing or McClure Island or?
I don't know, man.
That's all good. All good. Take care of the environment. You know.
Listen to 91.3 The Bear, not KUCA.
There we go. You do a talk radio show in there
Yeah,
where you're a wizard.
I do that. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, everybody.